Hey pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Demon Slayer. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this weird, wild Demon Slayer journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, previously on Demon Slayer, we're getting more and more in depth to this arc, this entertainment district arc, where the demon has been traveling throughout the different houses, and now we know that they are using their belt to somehow squeeze themselves in and travel through, I don't know, I don't want to say time and space because that's not what I mean, but like, it just sounds more like dramatic if I say through time and space. So like, Inosuke thinks the demon's at his house, but Zenitsu has also gone missing. But like Tanjiro has kind of attributed that to the fact that there might be a secret passageway. Of course, again, now that we know that it's the belt. And Tanjiro was on his way to meet Inosuke when he caught a like whiff or scent of the demon and went back and saw the lady that he had just spoken to being absorbed by this belt. And she has stated that she only absorbs cute people for reasons. I'm sure she has her own reasons. I'm sure it's like that other dude, the other upper level guy that killed the fire Hashira guy. It was like, if I remember correctly, he just wanted to like face strong opponents and refused to like basically battle anybody that was weak. So I guess this is kind of like a similar attribute where she only wants to devour people that are cute and not quote unquote ugly. Eye of the beholder. But yeah, very interesting facts that we have found out in this last episode. And of course, going into this next episode, Tanjiro is now face to face with this really high ranking demon. And I feel as if, what's his name, the Hashira dude, is gonna show up because he's already out searching anyways. Inosuke might catch on, might not. It's Inosuke. But then my other question too is, if she only devours cute people, are all the people somehow in her scarf still, or the belt? Or did she stash them somewhere? Like, how is she stashing these people without them being found? Unless it's kind of like in an alternate dimension in her belt thing. But like, if they're in her belt, don't they automatically get absorbed, or can she control that aspect? I don't know. I have questions about it. I'm sure we'll get to it eventually, but yeah, I just feel so tired, and I'm just sad that one really nice Oiron was killed, and I feel like that was unnecessary. It probably is necessary to the story and whatever, but like, makes me sad. Still really, really pretty colors. Okay, so this is like the dark side of town. Or is this just where everybody stays and the main road is where all the stuff happens? And maybe they're being kept here. Oh, interesting. What? I want to know what this place is. And if they're just right there, how has nobody seen them if they're just walking by? You know what I mean? I'm sure there's like a reason. Or is this like a part of a specific house? Is it connected somehow?
And tried to slip out of the house. I didn't know the belt she gave me was being used to spy on me and kill me. She always knew exactly what I was doing, so I was unable to contact you.
Then why does she have to ask those questions?
Infernal racket is giving me a headache. What is all that noise? What is it you're up to?
It sounds like it's coming from the Ogimoto house.
That damning Natsuru.
Exactly how many of you are there? 4, perhaps?
Who knows?
Well then, if you were to tell me the truth...
Anyway, yeah, I forgot that he went to that specific house to find that specific wife. So I answered my own question.
Lord, it's already chipped. The swordsmith who made it must have been a real amateur.
You're wrong! The person who forged this is amazing!
But he's also going to kill you because you ruined your sword again.
My body's just not suited for it. If I keep using water breathing, I'll never be like Mr. Earl Kodaki or Mr. Tomioka. For me, using Hinokami Kagura to strike my enemies has always been more effective.
He says that, but he's only used it like the one time. Maybe the 2 times? Or are we gonna get a flashback where he has been using it in practice?
I couldn't unleash multiple strikes. But it's different now. I should be able to do it.
Because you've been training.
No, I can do it.
Yeah, believe in yourself. But
That's what I've been training
also,
for. Don't go down in defeat. Burn!
Is
Burn!
this maybe...
Burn! Set your heart ablaze!
Aww. Friendship.
But this move is a 2-hit strike!
That was underwhelming, but...
So typical!
He's gone?
Interesting.
Hinokami Kagura! Fake rainbow!
Oh, very interesting.
There it is! The opening!
Is he really going to kill her? I don't feel like this will be the end.
Far too slow. You're making me yawn.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This is the drawback of using Hinokami Kagura.
Oh,
All the built-up fatigue is causing my muscles to cramp.
interesting. I wonder if this is what caused his father to be so weak.
And recover! Quickly! Recovery breathing!
Interesting. But I appreciate when they do those things where they are showing them going really fast and then do the slow motion so you could see their movements.
Shinobu, your body temperature still hasn't gone down yet.
Please don't, I'm begging you. Keep it between us. Really, I'm fine now. There's no use in telling her.
I understand. I am the
Look,
queen of I'm fine.
see? Never felt better. Just a
But
little
in
warm.
this case,
A little warm is okay, but look at this. It says 100 degrees.
yeah, your brain could start melting. Well, not quite like that, but not literally.
Down. That means something's wrong with your body, Tanjiro. I'm not skilled enough to know what to do about something like this, but Lady Shinobu would.
He feels bad because she feels bad.
Just a little bit longer. I'm begging you.
Very well then. But only just a little longer.
Did they end up telling her after all? But also, if he's not going to be fast enough, wouldn't the other guy be more suited for this? I feel like the other guy's gonna end up taking her out anyone anyway.
Never again will I allow chaos like that to unfold. Never again will I let anyone suffer the way that we did. No one should have to bear that kind of grief.
And yet, many people in your life do. But I do agree that this would be a great... What am I trying to say? It would be a great, like, developmental point for him, especially after the last Kizuki person he met. But...
That might have stopped others, but it's not gonna stop Lordy Nosday!
Uh-huh.
After all, I'm a man who can dislocate all his joints!
Oh, God.
In other words, as long as my head fits, I can go anywhere!
I love him, but I can't with him sometimes.
Here, I can tell there's a demon here!
I wonder if he's smelling the remnants of her belt, though. Oh. Oh, this is where all the people are. I wonder if that means that if they defeat the demon, they'll be returned, or is there...
Some kind of cloth with a human pattern?
Don't even think
What
about
is
it.
this? No, that's not just a pattern.
You're gonna seed Zenitsu? You gonna find Zenitsu in there? At least my question was answered.
How would you like it if someone started messing with your food?
So there
Dirty man.
is
You
another
reek of
one.
filth.
There
Disgusting.
is another one.
Repulsive.
Oh!
You damn
Or the
stink
belt
bug.
is
Look who's talking, you
alive.
weird! Gross!
You daring.
So the belt has a mind of its own? Or it's a different demon entirely? And they just work together.
Worm belt? Look how sluggish you are! You got greedy and swallowed up too many humans! There's no way an attack from an overweight worm can ever hope to land on Lord and Nosegay!
I love
Lose
that.
some weight.
Oh!
Don't come back.
Interesting. So him cutting the stuff releases them.
Harder to capture them alive than to merely kill them. If you devour some of the uglier ones, that should make things easier.
How does that make things easier?
I can't slash it when it's flopping like that!
Interesting. I want to know why it's so important. Because at first, I thought it was just a preference, and now I'm thinking it's something more. Well, at first, I thought it was something specific to keep her young forever, but that doesn't make any sense because she's a demon. And then I thought it was just a preference, and now it looks like...
Annoying worm belt!
I gotta hand it to you. Worm belt's a pretty good name.
Ah, it's the Shinobi wives.
And I'm so gonna tell on you. Just wait until Lord Tengen finds out.
Oh, maybe that Shinobi dude was hearing them properly. Because he was listening to the ground, but I thought he was looking for Tanjiro's fight. But that's also the first time he's probably seen him actually
Maybe
use
you
it.
should stay asleep like this the whole time.
Ah.
Demon Slayer's whore? If he is, then why is he dressed like a total idiot?
Listen, they came to save y'all.
I'm sure I heard two sounds. Like overlapping thunderbolts creating two sounds at once. One was that boy, and the other one came from above.
Ah, okay, there he is. Wow, this music, interesting. The way they were just like, fabulous.
Is that possible? What's powerful enough to create a hole that reaches this depth?
A very
What the
angry
hell?
Shinobi Hashira dude.
This presence. Someone.
I like this music. It's intense and also interesting at the same time.
The thought of dying never used to bother me, since that's how I was trained.
Uh-huh.
Furthermore, since I was a kunoichi, I could never hope to match a male shinobi in terms of raw strength. So risking my life for a mission was the least I could do to make up for it.
That's a really sad way to live, but I'm assuming he changed your life or mind.
As a Demon Slayer's swordsman, it goes without saying I'll protect the public leading their unflashy lives. But if I'm being completely honest, I'll always prioritize you three. So don't you die on me.
You can't be serious right now. If
Again,
you put your own life
how-
first before the mission, can you?
How did he end up with these wives again? But he changed their lives or whatever.
Putting your own life before others or a mission doesn't sound like a bad way to live at all. Don't you think? As long as you don't despise yourself for it, it's totally fine. You know?
Yeah. And I guess it's hard because not that this is a lot like Naruto Ninja World, but like I'm sure that they have a lot of things in their culture and that's how it's supposed to be. But like, I guess I'm just confused how he ended up with these ninja wives. He's a ninja, but I feel like I just thought that he left being a ninja. Like he's not a ninja anymore, but he still is a ninja. I'm very confused. Can you be a ninja and a demon slayer at the same time?
All right. are gonna get real flashy.
End of episode. Okay, well, on the one hand, I'm at least glad that my crazy person theory kind of worked out, that there was technically another demon, but the other demon is the belt, and the belt has been collecting people, storing people. So that's probably how they're able to get away with it. They don't just kill like willy-nilly and however many they want, because then they would get caught. And that makes a lot of sense. It's kind of like how I feel whenever you watch like My Hero Academia, and they always talk about the more sinister villains like don't do their evil deeds so publicly. It's kind of like this. They are much smarter. They are more diabolical in the fact that they have had a place to store these bodies so that they can eat when they technically need to, but not trigger any sort of warning so they don't get caught. They don't become suspicious. So very interesting all around, I guess. I don't know. I can't think of anything else. So thank you all so much for watching and continuing to follow me here in this weird journey that is Demon Slayer. And until next time, bye.